We were discussing about differentiability and continuity. Continuity, we finished the topic, and then we started differentiability, and we have seen that the relation between continuity and differentiability. Last class we discussed that only. Every differentiable function is continuous. That means derivative exists. If the derivative exists, it is continuous. But every continuous function need not be differentiable. उसका example मैंने दिखाया था mod x. Modulus of x, it is differentiable, continuous at all points. Everywhere it is continuous. There is no break in the graph, V-shaped graph. But it is not differentiable at 0. 0 छोड़ के बाकी सभी पॉइंट में डिफरेंशियबल है, बट 0 में डिफरेंशियबल नहीं है, क्योंकि लेफ्ट हैंड डेरिवेटिव is -1 and right hand derivative is 1. So derivative does not exist at the point 0. And in general, whenever or wherever in the graph, if there is sharp turn, then at that point the function is not differentiable. Okay. Now we are going to study a new method to find the derivative, which is known as chain rule. Last year also in Jalna I have told that method. It is known as chain rule. Now it is very simple. The remaining topics is very simple. Some particular methods we are going to discuss, and we are using that method only. So chain rule मतलब जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल से बताता हूँ, क्योंकि कॉम्पोजिट फंक्शन बोलेंगे तो आपको कभी इतना जल्दी समझ में नहीं। जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल देखो, साइन एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 5, दिस इज योर फंक्शन। इसको आपको डेरिवेटिव निकालना है, बट दिस इज ऑफ द फॉर्म साइन एक्स। आपने कॉम्पोजिट फंक्शन लास्ट ईयर भी डिस्कस किया था, एफ कॉम्पोजिशन g of x, which is equal to f of g of x. In this year also we discussed this actually, f of g of x. So either you can see that one function is sin x, another function is, so you can say just f of x is equal to sin x, g of x is equal to x square plus 5. So if you find f composition g of x, f composition g of x मतलब f of g of x, that means in f of x, in the place of x, we have to write g of x, so x square plus 1. So it is the given function is the composition of two functions, which is sin x and x square plus 5. So normal case, it is just what we are doing is theoretically बता रहे, put x square plus 5 is equal to say some t. So your function will become y is equal to sin t. But you can see that it is y. So we have to find dy by dx. We have to find derivative dy by dx. But we can see that y is a function of t. So what we will do is, first we will differentiate with respect to t, dy by dt. Then t is a function of x. Then we will differentiate t with respect to x. So in one way we can say that dt will cancel and we will get dy by dx. Or in other words, y is a function of t. So first we differentiate with respect to t. Then t is a function of x. Then we differentiate with respect to x. So dy by dx is equal to dy by dt into dt by dx. So Now dy by dt, derivative of dy by dt, derivative of sine t, derivative of sine t with respect to t is cos t. So cos t into dt by dx, dt by dx, t is equal to x square plus 5, उसका derivative with respect to x, derivative x square is 2x plus derivative of 5 is 0, it is 2x only, 2x. So into 2x, that is 2x into cos t का value बाकी substitute कर देना, it is x square plus 5. So we can say that derivative of y, the given function with respect to x is 2x into cos x square plus 5. This can be extended to, this can be extended to any number of functions. But now I will tell you chain rule मतलब it is shortcut method बताता है, इसे substitute करके लिखने की कोई जरूरत नहीं. So listen here, it is y is equal to sin x square plus 5. So कोई ऐसे y is x t is equal to x square plus 5, y is equal to sin t, therefore ऐसे कोई substitute करने की कोई जरूरत नहीं, आप एक ही step में आंसर कर सकते हैं. So you can see this is of the form sin x form. So just for a moment, for a second, we just consider this as say some u, something like that. I say एक term जैसे समझे, you have to consider this as a single term. So it is of the form sin x. So sin x का derivative, so y dash, we need y dash. So sin x का derivative है cos x. So it is cos x square plus 5. Then हमें जो हमने एक ही टर्म पकड़ा था, नहीं तो वी कंसिडर किया था एक ही टर्म जैसे, उसका डेरिवेटिव से मल्टीप्लाई करना. सो एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस देन व्हाट वी हैव टू डू इज वी हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई विद द derivative of what we consider as a single expression or single term. That means, so derivative of x square plus, so derivative of x square plus 5 is 2x, 2x into cos x square plus 5. So it is known as, it is going as a chain जैसे जा रहे, that is why it is known as chain rule बोलते हैं, chain rule. Understood? I will show you another example. Y is equal to sin cos x square. अभी देखो चेन रूल ऐसे बोल रहे हैं कि सबसे पहले आपको y डैश इज इक्वल टू, देखो सो इतना टाइम आपको एक ही टाइम जैसे कंसिडर करना, sin x फॉर्म, डेरिवेटिव sin x इज cos x, so it is cos x, x के जगह था cos x square. Then we have to multiply with derivative of what we consider as a single expression. We consider cos x square as a single expression, so we have to multiply with the derivative of that, which is equal to, so cos x square into, now again cos x square, this is of the form cos x form, so you have to consider the cos x, so derivative of cos x is minus sin x, so it is minus sin x square. Then we have to multiply with the derivative of what we consider as a single expression, that is x square. So this is equal to cos x square, so minus से multiply किया तो minus हो जाएगा, sin x square into derivative x square is 2x. That is the answer. So it is going as a chain, that is why this is known as chain rule. Understood? Say y is equal to tan 2x plus 3. अभी ये भी लिखने का हमेशा ऐसे, ये डेरिवेटिव ऑफ cos x स्क्वायर, डेरिवेटिव ऑफ x ऐसे स्टेप बाय स्टेप लिखने की कोई जरूरत नहीं, आप एक ही स्टेप में आंसर कर सकते हैं. y is equal to this, so therefore y dash, derivative of y dash dy by dx, derivative of tan x is 6 square x. So derivative of tan x is sec square x. So it is sec square x के जगह द 2x plus 3 हमने कंसिडर किया था सिंगल टाइम जैसे 2x plus 3. अभी 2x plus 3 का डेरिवेटिव से मल्टीप्लाई करना. डेरिवेटिव ऑफ 2x plus 3, डेरिवेटिव ऑफ 2x plus 3 is 2x का डेरिवेटिव 2 plus 3 का डेरिवेटिव 0, that is 2. That is answer is 2 into sec square 2x plus 3. Another example, y is equal to cos angle के जगह sin x. So we have to find the derivative. Derivative is equal to derivative of cos x is sin x. So first consider this as cos x form. So cos x form में है. Derivative of cos x is minus sin x. So minus sin x के जगह द sin x. अभी जो x के जगह हमने कंसिडर किया था, नहीं तो एक सिंगल टाइम जैसे कंसिडर किया था और सिंगल वेरिएबल जैसे कंसिडर किया था sin x, उसका डेरिवेटिव से मल्टीप्लाई करना इनटू डेरिवेटिव sin x which is equal to cos x. So that is the answer. Another example, y is equal to sin ax plus b. So y dash derivative, it is of the form sin x form. ax plus b को हम एक ही वेरिएबल जैसे पकड़ेंगे, sin x, sin t, sin u, whatever it is. So sin x form. Derivative of sin x is cos x. So sin x plus b का ax plus b का डेरिवेटिव cos ax plus b. हमने एक ही वेरिएबल जैसे पकड़ा था ax plus b, उसका डेरिवेटिव से मल्टीप्लाई करना. ax plus b का डेरिवेटिव, ax का डेरिवेटिव प्लस b का डेरिवेटिव, ax का डेरिवेटिव a, क्योंकि a into derivative x is 1, so a plus b constant, derivative b is 0, so it is answer is a cos ax plus b. Clear? Now another question, y is equal to sec tan root x. We have to find the derivative. Y dash, it is of the form secant x. Secant x का फॉर्म में है. Secant x का डेरिवेटिव secant x into tan x. So सबसे पहले secant x का डेरिवेटिव secant x into tan x. So secant tan root x into tan root x. So secant x का डेरिवेटिव secant x into tan x. So उतना लिखा. अभी हमें मल्टीप्लाई करना है जो हमने एक ही वेरिएबल पकड़ा था, नहीं तो सो दैट इज tan root x, उसका डेरिवेटिव से मल्टीप्लाई करना. दैट इज अगेन ऑफ द फॉर्म tan x. tan x का डेरिवेटिव sec square x. सो इट इज sec square x के जगह रूट x था, बट हमने जो t पकड़ा था रूट x को, देन उसका डेरिवेटिव से मल्टीप्लाई करना. रूट x का डेरिवेटिव 1/2 रूट x. सो दैट इज आंसर. सो पहले, सो 3 स्टेप्स था एक्चुअली. पहले इट इज ऑफ द फॉर्म secant x. सो secant x का डेरिवेटिव secant x into tan x. देन जो एक ही वेरिएबल जैसे पकड़ा था tan root x, उसका डेरिवेटिव से मल्टीप्लाई करना था. tan x का डेरिवेटिव sec square x. सो tan root x का डेरिवेटिव sec square root x. And again it is of the form that was of the form tan t. So उसमें से t के जगह root x था, फिर से उसका डेरिवेटिव से मल्टीप्लाई करना था. 1 root x का डेरिवेटिव 1/2 root x, like that. Now y is equal to sin ax plus b divided by cos cx plus d. So here आपको quotient rule apply करना पड़ेगा. You have to apply quotient rule. Y dash is equal to denominator into, so cos cx plus d into derivative of numerator, derivative of sine ax plus b minus numerator into sine ax plus b into derivative of denominator, that is cos cx plus d, the whole divided by denominator square, that is cos cx plus d the whole square. We applied quotient rule, denominator into derivative of numerator minus numerator into derivative of denominator divided by denominator square. So which is equal to cos cx plus d, उसमें से कुछ करने के लिए नहीं है, derivative of sin ax plus b. Derivative of sin x is cos x, so it is of the form sin t form. So derivative of sin x is cos x, so it is cos ax plus b. हमने एक ही वेरिएबल जैसे कंसिडर किया था ax plus b को ना, उसका डेरिवेटिव से मल्टीप्लाई करना, उसका डेरिवेटिव ax plus b का डेरिवेटिव इट इज a, बिकॉज ax plus b का डेरिवेटिव ऑफ ax प्लस डेरिवेटिव ऑफ b, ax का डेरिवेटिव a into derivative of x, so it is a into derivative of x is 1, so it is a, plus derivative of b is 0, so it is cos ax plus b into a minus sin ax plus b, by say sin ax plus b into derivative of cos x, cos t form, derivative of cos x is minus sin x, so minus and first minus that becomes plus actually, then sin cx plus d into cx plus b, d ka derivative, that is c into c, the whole divided by cos cx plus d the whole square, means denominator का square, नहीं तो cos square, not cx plus d square, it is cos denominator cos cx plus d उसका square. That is enough, and if you want you can divide every time, नहीं किएंगे तो भी चलेगा, it's okay. Like first टाइम को डिवाइड करेंगे तो cos एक cos cx plus d cos cx plus b कैंसिल हो जाएगा, बाकी a is there, cos ax plus b is there, 1 cos cx plus d डिनोमिनेटर में है, 1 by cos is sec, sorry हाँ cos sec, so sec cx plus d लिख सकते हैं, plus c is there, sin ax plus b is there, sin cx plus d is there, and 1 by cos cx plus d the whole square हो जाएगा, 1 by cos is sec, so it is sec square cx plus d, means दोनों टर्म को cos cx plus d the whole square से डिवाइड करके लिखा है. Clear? Then next question, y is equal to cos x cube into sine square x to the power 5. So you can see that this is one function, this is another function, so you have to apply the product rule, so y dash is equal to derivative of first, मैंने बोला ये product rule can be extended to any number of terms, So only thing is you have to find the derivative of one term in every step. So derivative of cos x cube into second term, which is sine square x to the power 5, plus first term cos x cube into derivative of second term, derivative of sine square x to the power 5. प्रोडक्ट रूल अप्लाई किया, कुछ नहीं किया, दूसरा प्रोडक्ट रूल अप्लाई किया. अभी नाउ डेरिवेटिव ऑफ cos x क्यूब, सो इट इज ऑफ द फॉर्म, सबसे पहले cos x फॉर्म, डेरिवेटिव cos x इज माइनस sin x, सो इट इज माइनस sin x क्यूब. तो x के जगह नहीं तो t के जगह cos t फॉर्म था, t के जगह x क्यूब था, तो उसका डेरिवेटिव से मल्टीप्लाई करना, उसका डेरिवेटिव इस x क्यूब का डेरिवेटिव 3x स्क्वायर इनटू, बाकी वैसे ही लिखा साइन स्क्वायर एक्स टू द पावर 5 प्लस कॉस एक्स क्यूब वैसे ही लिखा इनटू, नाउ दिस इज साइन स्क्वायर एक्स, दिस इज ऑफ द फॉर्म जैसे साइन, यू कैन राइट दिस एज साइन एक्स टू द पावर 5, इट इज एक्चुअली द स्क्वायर. Sin square x to the power 5 मतलब sin x to the power 5 the square. So it is of the form, सबसे पहले it is of the form x square form. x square का derivative 2x. So it is 2 sin x to the power 5. अभी हमने t एक ही वैल्यू कंसीडर किया था sin x to the power 5. It is of the form sin x. Sin x का derivative cos x. So it is cos x to the power 5. अगेन और t के जगह हमने कंसीडर किया था x to the power 5, उसका डेरिवेटिव से मल्टीप्लाई करना इनटू 5 x to the power 4. सो आंसर हो गया. लाइक कैन राइट दिस एज, थोड़ा सिंप्लीफाई करके लिखेंगे तो माइनस 3x स्क्वायर पहले लिख सकते हैं, देन साइन x क्यूब इंटू साइन स्क्वायर x to the power 5 प्लस 5 into 2, 10 x to the power 4, 5 10 x to the power 4 cos x cube cos x to the power 5 sin x to the power 5. ऐसे आप लिख सकते हैं. इधर कोई कंफ्यूजन है? किसी ने आरो देखा? इधर कोई कंफ्यूजन है क्या? sin square x to the power 5, it is sin x to the power 5 the whole square, that is x square form. X square का derivative 2 sin x, that is why it is 2 sin x to the power 5. अभी इधर x के जगह sin x to the power 5 था, it is of the form sin t. Sin t के derivative cos t, that is why it is cos x to the power 5. Again sin t, t के जगह x to the power 5 था, उसका derivative से फिर से multiply किया, so it is derivative x to the power 5 is 5 into x to the power 4. डाउट है तो पूछ लेना. y is equal to 2 root cot x square. So it is of the form something like 2 root x. So constant, so y dash is equal to 2 is constant, so you can take constant to a function, derivative is constant to derivative of that function. Now this function is of the form root x form. Root x का derivative 1 by 2 root x. So उसका derivative आएगा 1 by 2 root cot x square, root x का derivative 1 by 2 root x था, इसलिए ऐसे किया, into now again x के जगह इधर रूट t फॉर्म, t के जगह cot x था, cot x square का it is of the form cot x square, cot t form, cot tangent x का derivative minus what is derivative cot tangent x minus cosecant square x, so it is minus cosecant square x square. Again it was cot tangent t form, cot tangent t, so उस t के जगह x square था, again x square का derivative 2x. ऐसे आपको step by step करना है. Is it clear? सबसे पहले 2 constant था, so constant into derivative of, so it is of the form like this, like it is of the form root x का derivative the 1 by 2 root x, so that is why here 1 by 2 root x के जगह cot x square. Again cot x square, that means it is of the form cot tangent x form में था, so cot tangent x का derivative minus cosecant square x, that is why here minus cosecant square x के जगह x square था, then again जो हमने x square को single time consider किया था उसका derivative से multiply किया, that's all. So 2 कट हो जाएगा, then minus 2x cosecant square x square divided by under root cot x square. That is the answer. Another question, y is equal to cos root x. So it is of the form cos x. So cos x का derivative sin x, minus sin x. So it is minus sin x or root x. Then cos x form में था, जो x के जगह root x है, उसका derivative से multiply करना. So into 1 by 2 root x. Now, so this is known as chain rule. So another question, f of x is a different question. F of x is equal to absolute value of x minus 1. X is all real numbers. Prove that f of x is not differentiable at x is equal to 1. सबसे पहले आपको मैं बताऊं इसका ग्राफ, मॉडुलस ऑफ x माइनस 1 है तो उसका ग्राफ आएगा एक्चुअली वी शेप ग्राफ. ऐसे वी शेप ग्राफ आएगा, आप ड्रॉ करेंगे तो उसका वर्टेक्स आएगा x इज इक्वल टू 1 में, x इज इक्वल टू 1 में वो वर्टेक्स आएगा. यू कैन सी दैट at x is equal to 1 there is a sharp turn. जब ये ग्राफ में sharp turn आएगा the function will not be differentiable. So anyway I will prove it in theoretically because we have to prove it theoretically also. So this function is f of x is equal to, with mod x we cannot do the answers, so we have to remove the mod x symbol. It is equals x minus 1 itself. If x minus 1 is greater than or equal to 0, that means x is greater than or equal to 1. Minus of x minus 1, if x minus 1 is less than 0, that means x is less than 1. So your function is f of x equals x minus 1 if x is greater than or equal to 1, minus of x minus 1, or you can say it is, okay, minus of x minus 1 if x is less than 1. अभी हमें प्रूफ करना है लेफ्ट हैंड डेरिवेटिव नॉट डिफरेंशिएबल. नॉट डिफरेंशिएबल मतलब वी हैव टू प्रूव दैट लेफ्ट हैंड डेरिवेटिव एंड राइट हैंड डेरिवेटिव आर नॉट इक्वल. सो यू हैव टू फाइंड लेफ्ट हैंड डेरिवेटिव. लेफ्ट हैंड डेरिवेटिव निकालने का फॉर्मूला मैंने बताया था, लिमिट h गोज टू 0 f ऑफ a माइनस h माइनस f ऑफ a divided by minus h. This was the formula to left hand derivative. राइट हैंड डेरिवेटिव का फॉर्मूला था लिमिट h गोज टू 0 f ऑफ a प्लस h माइनस f ऑफ a डिवाइडेड बाय h. इधर फॉर्मूला में अप्लाई करेंगे तो इस इज लिमिट h गोज टू 0 f ऑफ 1 minus h minus f of 1 divided by minus h. This is limit h goes to 0 1 minus h. So 1 minus h is anyway 1 minus h is less than 1. 1 से कुछ चीज कम कर रहे, so it is less than 1. So whenever it is less than 1, its definition is minus of x minus 1. So it is minus of whatever it is x minus 1. So 1 minus h minus 1. Definition. F of x is minus of x minus 1 if x is less than 1. So 1 minus h is less than 1. So it is minus of x minus x का जगह 1 minus h minus 1 minus f of 1. When x is equal to 1, it is 1 minus 1. So modulus of 1 minus 1 is 0 divided by minus h. So this is limit h goes to 0. 1 minus 1 cancel होगा, minus minus h divided by minus h, which is limit h goes to 0 minus 1, and limit of a constant is constant, so it is minus 1. Again, right hand limit. This is equals limit h goes to 0 f of 1 plus h minus f of 1 divided by h. This is limit h goes to 0 1 plus h. 1 plus h is greater than 1. So whenever x is greater than or equal to 1, it is x minus 1. So it is 1 plus h minus 1 minus f of 1 is 0 divided by h. So which is equal to limit h goes to 0, 1 minus 1 0 हो जाएगा, h by h. That is limit h goes to 0 1. Limit of a constant is constant. So you can see that here left hand derivative. So you can conclude that left hand derivative is not equal to right hand derivative at x is equal to 1. That implies f is not differentiable at x is equal to 1. Means not differentiable. Continuity जैसे differentiable नहीं है करके proof किया. Left hand derivative निकाला, right hand derivative निकाला, then at that particular point function is not, left hand derivative right hand derivative is not equal, so that means function is not differentiable at x is equal to 1. बाकी सभी point में differentiable है, कोई issue नहीं है. जो जगह sharp 10 आएगा उसी point में differentiable नहीं होगा.